And fuck CNN, fuck NB, fuck all that. We're gonna report the news to our goddamn self. Okay, News Network. So we got a university established. We got a news network established. We have a banking system established and getting ready to be operable. And we're gonna become our own motherfucking nation. I don't know what the fuck they think going on, what they think is going on here, but this is not a joke. This is not a game. Okay, security agency established. We getting ready to start training men. Okay, we getting ready to start. I mean, if you, this is not for the play. If you're not a masculine man, if you're not trying to become more, you know, physically dominant, skilled in combat, more mentally stable, more mentally sound, do not come over here fucking with me, because I'm not here to play. We're not here to play with nobody kids. We grown over here. So our nation is moving forward. We took a little blow, you know what I'm saying? They tried to clip our wings with deleting my YouTube channel, but like I said, all of my videos are backed up. I'm uploading them to my website. I just haven't made them visible on my website yet, but they are uploaded because I have over 1,000 videos. So I'm trying to get them all up and then hit public on them, so you guys can see all of the content. But new lectures on my website, new children and youth content on the website. All my old videos from my YouTube channel are going to be on my website. So you know what I'm saying? Outside of this YouTube channel or Higher Perspective, y'all gonna have to catch me at University. But we moving forward, we moving strong. No games is being played, and I mean, that's just how we rock it. Now we want to talk about what's going on in the world right now. What is going on in the world right now? The same shit that I've been saying has been going on in the world since y'all knew me for the past 5 years on the internet. So I know a lot of people feel like, well, Pharaoh, why you don't, you know, why making no videos about the vaccine? I was making videos about the vaccine a year ago, 2 years ago. Pharaoh, why you not talking about extraterrestrials? And I was talking about that shit forever ago. And so I'm not to keep getting on YouTube, repeating my motherfucking self. I'm moving forward. You feel me? When I see an obstacle, I adapt and I move. And I don't stand in the way of the obstacle. And so, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to disrespect nobody, but I'm literally years ahead in my mind and years ahead in my thought. And by the time people come across information, it's shit that I didn't came across. I've been on it. Went past that. It's like I feel like I'm in grade 50 and people are in 5th grade asking me, why am I not talking about 5th grade shit? It's because I'm in grade 50. And so, yeah. Like, we moving forward. You feel me? And I want to let everybody know I have created I'm not even going to announce that yet. Baby steps. But our nation, we on the way, and we will be a nation again. And by the time I'm done, we will have our own political system. We will have our own judicial system. We will have our own legislative system. We will have our own police departments. We will have our own, you know, what's the word I want to use? I don't really want to say prison because I don't believe in prison. I believe you do what the fuck you want to do as long as you're not bothering nobody. And if you bothering somebody, then we get you the fuck up out of here. So I don't really feel the need for prison. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's easier to just get a nigga up out of here. So, but we'll have our own system. You feel me? We will have our own system, and we will have our own motherfucking government by the time I'm done. And I got my own money, and all we gotta do is fuck with each other. We ain't gotta deal with nobody else. We ain't gotta mess with nobody else. Let the world do what they do, and we can do what we do, and we can create our own society within the society, and it ain't got to be no motherfucking secret. We not no secret society. We walk around in the open, do not bother us, and we not bothering nobody else. That's how the fuck we rock it. And if you a bitch ass nigga, if you a scary ass nigga, if you ain't got no backbone, if you don't stand on moral virtue, integrity, then you can't stand with me. You cannot stand next to me. You cannot stand in the same road that I'm standing in, straight up. And so this is how we moving. This is how we rocking. I don't really care who feels some type of way about it or who don't, straight up. And I'm opening up my own private investigation agency. I'm not going for it. We will investigate your ass. We're not doing no crime. We're not gonna let no crime happen to us. We're not attacking nobody. We're not gonna let nobody attack us. And that's what it is. And we doing shit on our fucking terms. And we doing what we want to do, and we not doing what the fuck we don't want to do. Straight up. And if it's a problem, then that's what the fuck is gonna be. Straight up. And we come in peace, but it is it is the fuck it is. We come in peace. We come humble. We come with love. We come genuine. But we not going for no bullshit. We not going for no bullshit. Period. We going for no bullshit. Now, with that being said, okay, let me. You know what? I'm gonna just kick the phone lines open, and I'm gonna just let y'all rock. I'm gonna kick the phone lines open, and I'm gonna just let y'all rock. Let me kick the phone lines open. And hopefully this Google Voice shit don't start acting up. Hold up, y'all. Let me get y'all right. Baba TV, I see you in the comments, Baba. Text me, Baba, so I can give you my other number. You heard? Text me right now, Baba, so I can give you my other number. If you see this, text my phone right now. All right, y'all. Hold on. I gotta take this off. Do not disturb. I ain't did this in a minute. Hold up. All right, boom. Let's go. All right, call the number on the screen. 716-218-9882. 716-218-9882. Call the number on the screen. Let us know how you feeling about what's going on. You can ask me whatever you want to ask me. We can talk about what's going on in the world. We can talk about this grimy ass big tech industry, whatever. Peace, family. Thank you for calling in the Unpolitically Correct. You are now live on the air. State your name, where you're coming from. Where you're calling from, and let us know how you feeling.
How you doing, young Pharaoh? I'm calling from Brooklyn, New York.
Shout out to Brooklyn, New York. How you feeling?
I love you a lot, bro. I want to start with that.
Love you too. Thank you very much. Love you too.
And I'm just curious about the year 2034. I watch a lot of your videos, familiar with DNA and eukaryotic, prokaryotic DNA. I know we're like basically fucked with on a molecular level, and right. I get the idea. I'm just curious about 2034. That's like,
well, what people need to realize is, let's not say the elites, but you know what I'm saying. Let's just say the people who have the most money and who has been influencing the collective consciousness or society, right? These people are already living in 2034. The technology that they trying to roll out to us, they already got it. These people already got houses that are artificially intelligent and shit like that. What the general public needs to realize is 2034 is already here. You're just being spoon fed bits and pieces of it. It's like I already got $1. I'm just giving you 10 cents every day until it equals $1. But I already got the $1. So what people have to realize is, we don't have to be worried about society. We just have to create our own society and make sure that this called, no disrespect if you in here and you Caucasian, but y'all did this shit. So I had to call it like it is. We don't have to worry about what Caucasian people want to do in their society, because we can have our own society. Buddhist monks got their own society. The Mormons got their own society. The Jews got their own society. And so we want our own society based off nature, based off holistic health, based off spirituality, based off freedom of thought, based off creativity, based off virtue, integrity, based off genuine femininity, based off genuine masculinity. We want our own society. So, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as 2034, it's really almost here, but it's really already here. It's just about people panicking to get prepared for something that they don't got to give a fuck about. We ain't got to engage with these people. They talking about we can't go nowhere without no vaccine. Fuck that vaccine. I'm gonna open up my own airport. So fuck y'all. Like everything they telling us we can't do, we can do that shit ourselves. We can do that.
Don't you think all the white people and unactivated people are just gonna get wiped out by the sun? Because like you said, the sun is getting hotter every day, and Bill Gates is trying to do all that bullshit to block it out, and they know that it's coming. And the people that are gonna unlock the DNA are gonna have the powers that the elite can't really fuck with.
That's right.
So aren't they gonna go anyway?
Well, I feel that if you are a hybrid being or if you are an unnatural being to this planet, you will be exposed by the fact that you cannot be sustained by the frequency of the sun. So, to me, I feel what we really need to be focused on is who's an extraterrestrial and who's not. Who technically we are extraterrestrials, but let me restate that. Who is a foreign entity to this planet, and we got beings that live on this planet that's not from this planet, and that's just what it is. And you know what I'm saying? It just it is. And we got creatures and organisms on the planet that people are purposely ignoring and not identifying. And these are the beings that are obscuring and obstructing our free will, our consciousness, and manipulating us to use our basically our mentalities and our mental formats against our own selves. And so the real question is, you know what I'm saying? If the sun is going to destroy you, it's going to destroy you. But outside of that, we just really need to know. We just really got to get to the bottom of who the fuck don't belong here. Let's just be real. Let's just get right.
A lot of sheep, and I agree with you.
That's right.
I'm curious. Maybe a lot of people are just locked in DNA because we call, like you said, people geniuses based on how much genetic material they're able to unlock within themselves. So
yes,
I heard if you unlock 100% of a person's DNA, like putting electrical signals and playing with the technology, that it actually turns into plasma. Is that true?
To a certain extent, but the plasma is just an aspect of the blood where water and electrolytes exist. So really what it is your DNA doesn't turn into plasma so much as it unfolds. So when you think of DNA, the average person thinks of that twisted helix. It looks like a ladder that somebody twisted. But your DNA unfolds and it becomes straight, like how a ladder is when we visualize a ladder. And this allows the cymatic frequency of your biological self to flow freely and hit every methyl molecule, which are the molecules on the ends of your DNA that actually unlock what they call superhuman or supernatural abilities or super feet. And we know what people on the planet, black people, we know what people on the planet have the most advanced and strongest DNA and who they don't want to see in a healthy state. And this is why people need to realize why eating is so important, because if you look at animals are strong because they eat the diet that's for their DNA. And humans are the only people who are considered to eat a diet that is not supportive of their organism. And so this is why we got back into nature. But I think the main issue that we need to realize is we're being sound polluted, or we're being hit with what's called noise pollution. Our body absorbs sound, especially if you got melanin. And so what's happening is our mind is being divided by sound. Our mind is being so overstimulated, it can't become one because it's constantly divided. So like, you ever hear somebody say, let me get your undivided attention? You can't give somebody your undivided attention if you got too much shit going on. So when we look at the world, we can't even hear ourselves think. If you go outside, all you hear is music, cars, buildings, a bunch of unnatural shit. Is never truly quiet. It's never truly quiet until you go to nature. And so your mind is never at peace. Your mind is never stable because it's never quiet. And so what do we know about too much noise? It will drive a person crazy. It will drive a person out of their mind. If you constantly got somebody screaming in your damn face, or you know what I'm saying, if you somebody like me and you a parent and kids just crying, we know that not all the time, but sometimes you be like, God damn, like you need a break. So imagine that amplified by a million in the world. It's never quiet in the world. And then on top of that, we got electrical pollution or electromagnetic pollution, which is the Wi-Fi and all of this bullshit. So it's hard for our mind and our spinal vertebrae and our kundalini energy to actually circumnavigate the skeletal system, and for our bones to do what's called bone conduction, and for our skin to do what's called ultra fast internal conversion of ultra light signals, because our body is not stabilized. And so we have to get rid of these motherfuckers. That's just what it is. And the way that you get rid of something is the way is literally the way our grandparents used to tell us. Just remove yourself from the situation. Fuck these people. Let these people kill themselves. Let these people do what they want to do. We're gonna go over here and become what the creator meant for us to become, the best version of ourselves. Whoever you are, whoever you believe yourself to be, whoever you are deep down in your soul, the artist that lives in you as an individual, that's who the fuck you become. We're not doing no bullshit. We're not doing no gang banging. We're not doing none of that. None of that. And this ain't no disrespect to nobody that gang bang, but we're not doing no bullshit political titles. Become who the fuck you supposed to know who the fuck you are or don't. But we're not doing the bullshit. And that's pretty much how we combat that. We have to stop the pollution. We're being electromagnetically overstimulated by artificial frequency on every level. And the body cannot stabilize itself. The body is never at peace because the mind is never at peace because it's literally too much going on and our attention is being too divided. Once again, I'm going to say this. We're being overstimulated and then we're not allowed to amplify our frequency by internally directing our time on ourselves. You can become anything you want to as long as you got time to train and practice. But how are you going to train if the 8 hours a day that was meant for you is now meant for somebody else? And so I want to say this before I get ready to go to the next caller. The most powerful thing any man or any woman can ever have for themselves is a schedule, because what you put on your schedule is what you put yourself through every day. If you put exercise on your schedule, you put your body through exercise. If you put reading on your schedule, you put your body through intelligence. You put your mind through intelligence. If you put sex on your schedule, you put your body through a sexual experience. If you put arguing on your schedule, then you put yourself through stress. And so we're not living according to our schedule. We on somebody else's schedule all the time. And it's time for us to repossess our time, because that's what's happening. We have interdimensional beings that are literally robbing us the fuck out of our time, which is in turn robbing us out of self-development. And so instead of you working on yourself and becoming stronger, faster, smarter, swifter, wiser, you going to work at McDonald's for another motherfucker becoming depressed, gaining anxiety, and et cetera, et cetera. And so the first thing we need to do is take our motherfucking time back. And the reason we're not taking time back is because we're being hit with reverse psychology. And we're being told that if you do for self, you're selfish. Yes, motherfucker, we're supposed to be selfish. And I want people to know I'm talking in general. I'm not talking to the caller. But with that being said, we're supposed to be selfish. But you're just not supposed to be evil. But I'm not supposed to give you all my time. That's not what God meant. That whatever you believe God, that's not what God meant. God didn't meant for us to come down here and spend all our motherfucking day doing what somebody else wants us to do. The Creator meant for us to do what the fuck we want to do as individuals. And if you run into a like mind, then y'all do that shit together. And so the first thing we need to do is get back on our own time frame. We need to get our own calendar, which I've created. I just haven't released it to the public yet, but I got it, the real calendar. And we need to get back on our own schedules. And I got us. Our nation is going to have the illest schedule because it's going to be for yourself. Our nation is going to have the illest level of intelligence because can't nobody fuck with me. And I'm going to give y'all all my mind, which means ain't nobody going to be able to fuck with none of us. And we're going to be the illest nation to ever live on the planet right now. And we're going to do it all without bothering anybody and by minding our business. And we're not going to let nobody fuck with us. And so I wanted to say that. And I hope I didn't go too, far on your question. But I wanted to give you a big, super chunky answer and response.
Nah, man, it was perfect. And I feel so lucky to come across you. And I feel like all your listeners are very lucky to come across this information because you're not that easy to find nowadays. And I mean, everybody should treat you like the gem that you are. I mean, I'm very, very lucky to come across your information and you and your personality. Thank you, bro. You don't know how much you mean to me and to the world. So I hope people are giving you their undivided attention, like you said.
I appreciate that. And I want to say this before you go. You're not lucky, you chosen. And you chosen because you chose yourself. The chosen people choose themselves. Nobody stand us up but us. Real people stand up on their own in the face of evil and in the face of wrong. And I respect you for that. And we wouldn't even be
when I get up there, I'm gonna tell them you sent me though.
That's right. When you listen, when you get up there, say young Pharaoh sent me. But listen, I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Brooklyn. Much love to y'all. And by this time next year, we're gonna be rocking. I'm creating job opportunities for everybody. My trucking company about to take off. If you're a truck driver, holla at me. Nail salons on the way. So all of the shit the Asians is doing right now, we finna scoot them right the fuck out the way. Barbershops on the way. Listen, if you are in an inner city and they got lots for sale, houses for sale, please hit me up. I'm buying all that shit up, and we finna do us all across the country, and then we going to Africa with it, we going to the UK with it, and we going all around the world for truthers. If you a spiritual person, if you a righteous person, and you just trying to live your mugging life, our nation opens your arms to you. If you on that bullshit, we ain't got nothing for you. It's just that simple. And that's how we rocking. That's how I'm rocking. If you are pro-righteous, I got everything in the world. I have nothing but abundance for you. If you an asshole, if you a wicked person, I don't have nothing for you. I'm gonna act like you don't exist. Just don't bother me. I won't bother you. And so that's how we rocking. But I appreciate you, bro, calling in. Once again, shout out to Brooklyn, shout out to New York, and I'm gonna get with you.
All right, man.
All right, now, so
love you, bro. Have a good one.
Yes, sir. Love. All right, y'all. 716-218-9882. Call in. Excuse me if you don't get through. Y'all know the internet be acting up sometimes, but I'm gonna try my best to keep y'all in the loop. The number's on the screen. 716-218-9882. Let's go. Let's go. 716-218-9882. All right, y'all. Hold on. I see it acting up. Some of y'all I'm gonna call back. If it act up, some of y'all I'm gonna call back.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated.
All right, let me see. Some of y'all I'm gonna try to call back. This be killing me. This be killing me when it start acting stupid like that. It's never until we on here when the phone lines want to start acting crazy. It's never till we on here. All right, y'all, hold on. Let me hit refresh. Let me see if that works. (716-218-9882). Y'all call in, family. Peace. Thank you for calling in. You are now live on the air. State your name, where you calling from, and let us know how you feel.
It's my son. I'm from Philadelphia, young Pharaoh.
Shout out to Philly.
Yeah, from Philly.
Right.
I just want to start off by saying, we love you. Great doing for people, Pharaoh.
That's right.
And we really appreciate you.
Love y'all too.
Everything, bro.
That's right.
When you get how you hear, you feel me?
Say that again. Say the last part one more time.
You want to get flowers while you here.
That's right. I appreciate that. But this is just the beginning. We just getting started.
We coming. We coming strong.
That's right. Let me. Well, before I ask you something, let me ask you any questions you got, any concerns you can shoot at, whatever you want.
Yeah, Pharaoh, I don't like the world bullshit.
That's right.
I'm walking the CES, picking up my mom, and I'm seeing a whole line of people getting vaccinated, mostly our people. And it's just sad, and it hurts me deep down there. People just go out like this, and Pharaoh, like it's like I try to warn my thing. I'm like, listen, mom, this going on, don't go for it. But you know what they do? You know how old people are. Old people get worse. You know what I'm talking about?
That's right.
They is the worst. You expect them to do a thing, but old people be like the worst.
That's right. They gonna get you. They gonna have you done. They gonna make sure you done because they with their ignorance and they what is it? Blissful ignorance, as I call it.
Blissful ignorance. And it's that the way the world is going. You feel me? And it hurts my soul.
Now I'm gonna say this to you. I've been woke. So
Pharaoh,
listen.
I don't like you think the little James, man. You been talking about this for years.
Now peep game. Imagine before y'all even knew me. I just been walking around like, oh, okay, you're stupid. So it's like a lot of the ways that people feel. But damn, I've been feeling like that for 10 plus years already.
Listen, Pharaoh, they're saying the government is in cahoots with a right-wing and they want to kill your big cat.
Man, listen.
You respect.
So I'm like, man, Now that people are accepting it. You feel me?
Mhm.
Now that people are accepting